Hello folks, so today I'm going to tie a wee fly called a peeping caddis, a relatively easy fly to tie and one that works. It's pretty effective when there isn't very much surface activity and you're fishing a wee bit deeper, and one that I've had a fair bit of success on as well. So we'll just get kicked on and get started here. So the hook and the vise is a size 10 Amazon B175. To that I've added a 3.2mm copper bead. The thread I'm going to use is Gordon Griffiths sheer 12/0 in black. So we'll just get started behind the bead, run on a few turns, come on with my scissors and trim away the excess and run that thread on down, shank of the hook to between our barb and our point. So the peeping caddis part of it is this is sea fishing line. It's yellow sea fishing line and it's £15 breaking strain. I have the spool here, I'll show the spool. This is the spool here. It's stuff that I bought off Amazon. Sea Strike all purpose sea line, £15 in yellow. And how you make the part that's the peeping caddis out is loop your line and then an ordinary fishing rod, just bring that on through. You want to do this 6 times on through. So that's 4, that's 5, 1 to 6, and then the same way as you would with an ordinary fishing knot, cinch that on tight. So I've pulled this tight with my hand just to close that up tight. So come in then with our scissors and knock that away tight and at that knot at one end, and that's what we use to tie on at the tail to give the impression of the head of our caddis peeping. So lay that down where we stop our thread, give a couple of turns over to secure that down, take a wee look and make sure it's sitting straight along the shank, and then run the thread up and tie that cut down tight along the top of the shank. Come on with your scissors, trim that away, run our thread on up behind the bead. So the next part in the fly now is a wee taste of UV resin. You don't have to put resin on it, but I do because for me it just gives the caddis a wee bit, it gives it a better look. So I've put out a wee dab of resin. I'll just use this wee hook with the resin and just come on and give that line a wee coat of resin. Come on down with my UV light. And set that resin. So just switch that off again. So the next part in our fly is our legs of the caddis. So run the thread back down to where our caddis head is. And what I have here is, it's a brown partridge feather. So we'll just remove the fluff off the bottom of the feather. Strip the fibres back from the top. Nip off the end of the top. Lay that down along the shank. And come on and give our tight turns over that top. They hold that down tight. Come on then with our hackle pliers. Grab hold of the stalk. Pull the fibres back on our partridge feather. And you want a turn and a half or 2 turns from the feather, just to give, as I say, to give the impression of legs over the coming out the back. So I'm going to give it that other full turn. So hold that feather tight in your hand. Come on then and give our tight turns over that stalk. Give the stalk a wee pull to tighten it up. And then run our thread up the shank of the hook and tie that stalk down on against the body. Come on, wear scissors and knock away that excess top. So before we come down and put our dubbing on for the body, take a wee minute and spread out those legs. So the rub on the fly is this is a piece of copper wire in medium. So I'll lay that down on the top of the shank. Bring the thread down and tie that wire on tight. Down to where we tied off our partridge. So the next part in the fly now is our body. And what I have here is dark natural hare's ear with a wee bit of paired flash through it. So I'll take off a pinch of the dubbing, turn my hook over and dub the hare's ear onto the thread. Now, it doesn't really matter how neat this goes on, because when we get the body on and the rub up, we'll brush this out to give it a rougher texture. And this represents the shock that the case that the caddis bulls they love in. So come up then, once we get our body up, come up then with our rub and counter rub the body in the opposite direction. And you want 4, maybe 5 turns of this rub coming up behind the bead. Come on then, give a few tight turns over that. A couple of turns in front. Come on then and helicopter away that excess. another couple of turns just to secure that end. Come on then, and oh, you run a varnish down our thread. A couple of turns just to run that varnish on. So come on then with our up finish tool and give her 3 or 4 turn up finish behind the bead. Pull our thread tight. Come on then. Knock away our excess thread. So the last thing to do now is, this is just a piece of Velcro on a stick. So just come on and give that dubbing a wee brush out, just to give us a bit of roughness to the case, to the body of the fly. We'll just come on then with an ordinary toothbrush and brush everything towards our ear, and there we have it. That's our Peeping caddis, and we put in the resin on the line. What that actually does is gives that line a better glow, and that's acts as an attractor then for the trout whenever they see the green caddis coming out of the case. So there you go, folks. That's a pretty simple to tie a fly, and one that's sure to catch you a few trout on days where the fishing's slow and there's not much surface action. So there you go, folks. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, tight lines.